everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Camp Funko Toys and Collectibles. I'm Coda.
And I'm Kai.
And this is kind of a late Easter special thing. This is the entire Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Spring Colorway set, all down to the Chocolate Bonnie plush,
Which was exclusive to Walmart.
I do not know how we got our hands on that. As well as all 4 action figures and all 6 Blacklight reincarnations called the Spring Colorway Plushes.
But they're not the exact same.
They're not the exact same, yes.
But they're more like pastel sort of variants of the Blacklight wave.
It's still the same gimmick, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we get to first?
Let's start with the Plushies.
Alright,
soft.
Plush. Should we start with Chocolate Bonnie?
Let's end with Chocolate Bonnie.
Okay. So first off is the cupcake. Pretty self-explanatory. This is, I believe these are all of the colors they used on the Blacklight one. I don't know for sure.
The orange is now like a slight purple,
right?
And I can't really remember what the colors were on the Blacklight one, but this does look rather similar to
But if the Blacklight stuff didn't exist, I still think this is a pretty solid plush.
Yeah, like when I first saw these, I didn't think that they were gonna be cool, but
actually the first time I saw these glands, I thought they were fake. I honestly thought they were fake.
Same with all the action figures. Like, that was leaked on Instagram.
I did not think those were fake. They looked too legit. But apparently this is one of the most sought-after blushes of the wave, which I don't get it, because there's nothing that special about Mr. Cupcake. Like,
some people call him Carl the Cupcake.
Not his canon name. Not his canon name.
Nope.
Alright. Next up is the blue version of Freddy. I don't like that they made 3 Foxies and 2 Freddys in the Blacklight wave and this set, because they could have taken many more favored characters like Bonnie or Springtrap or something like that.
They know that people like Foxy, so they're gonna oversaturate.
And people like Foxy a lot, apparently. So they tried to milk the market, and here we are.
How about let's talk about the plushie, huh?
Alright, so Blue Freddy, again, kind of self-explanatory. It's Freddy and he's blue. What is that? What is that color? Violet? What is that a violet or is it like a light pink?
I want to say that's like a pinkish purple.
There's 2 different pinks on this plush. It's a very, again, I don't know what color that is. Is that like a pastel green? Is it teal?
I think that's like a sort of green color.
Yeah, because it's the same color as the Foxy, the green one.
And if I'm not mistaken, the green on this plushie was actually
it was yellow on the
Blacklight yellow on the Blacklight. Yeah.
But another thing I'd like to note about these new plushes is that they are back to the material that they made the Wave 1 through 3 of, at least something similar to that, because these are soft and not rough like the Security Breach Carnival stuff.
Yeah.
That was a disappointment.
Yep.
Alright, next is the variant of the Blue Freddy, or if you call the pink one, the main one if you want, but this is Pink Freddy. I don't have many attached feelings to Pink Freddy because he wasn't my favorite in the Blacklight line. He's not my favorite here.
You got something against the color pink?
I don't have something against the color pink, but it's Pink Freddy. You never see anything like this, and they also say this is from special delivery. It's not.
You never know. Maybe they'll release a pink. Maybe Illumix will release a Pink Freddy skin for like Valentine's Day next year.
Nah, I doubt it. They'd be more creative than that.
I don't know,
but. Again, I don't have many direct feelings towards this one.
I think it looks kind of cute, to be honest.
Yeah, it's cute, but, like, not as good as the original stuff, in my opinion.
Right.
Alright, next up is the start of the barricade of Foxies, good god. Here is the pastel purple. Again...
It's Foxy.
Yeah, it's Foxy, and he's purple.
And he has, like, 2 other clones. I'm sorry, he's tipping over like that. He doesn't like to stand up.
Yeah, he doesn't like to stand up. Like, I don't know why Funko did this. They could have made other skins. They could have made Easter Bonnie,
Shamrock Freddy.
Like they could have done. Like they could have done just Easter Bonnie, like they did just Frostbear last year Christmas. Like they could have just done Easter Bonnie and saved all of the money for the rest of these for like future skins. Like that would have been way better. But I guess money making is, I don't have to like here.
I think I do. Funko wants money, and in that case,
I feel like they've gone downhill with the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff for sure. Especially these two OC characters that aren't even in the game.
Is it just me, or does it look like Foxy has a unibrow?
He's
Like, his eyebrows are placed too close to each other.
Oh my lord, Funko, what have you done? Like, look at that. They're like right next to each other. He does not have that ever. He never had that.
None of the animatronics really had that.
And honestly, another skin they could have made was Ringmaster Foxy. That would have been way better.
Or Radioactive Foxy.
Like, all right, here's the cotton candy-esque looking version of Foxy. Again, no direct feelings to it. I don't know why. It's just
because it has pink on it.
It's
Coda's hating on pink.
I'm not hating on pink.
Really? Because the only two plushies that have pink on them, you said you aren't really
I just don't care for the spring colorway stuff in general because they're rehashes.
Right.
Like, I don't have very strong feelings towards rehashes in general.
They're still kind of cool,
unless they make them awesome. Which these have a charm to them. Not as much of the blacklight stuff, though.
Also, this is like something with all of the Foxies here. The eye patch is placed like sort of diagonally,
and a little too far off of his eye. Like, it's placed a little far off, and I don't like it. I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
They could have done better. They did their best, because apparently they're decreasing in quality for these things.
I don't know. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Next is the substitute for Radioactive Foxy, the green Foxy of the spring colorway set.
Also kind of cool looking, question mark? I mean...
Yeah, I don't know how to review this stuff, because it's just color variants of the base stuff from Wave 1. Like,
I mean, I like all of this stuff, but
cool colors.
Funko needs to come up with something not
new. They need to come up with something new,
right?
And not just cash grabs like all of this stuff. Still cool though.
Yeah, all of these are still pretty cool looking.
You may notice that we don't have the kind of like the arch top for this thing yet. We hopefully will have that in the future.
The only person I really can see that has that is Puppet Steve.
No hard feelings towards Puppet Steve. It's just it's not for me. It's not for me. All right, this is an actually good one. This is the Chocolate Bonnie. I have some stuff to say about this. Now, this is the correct brown that he is in the game. His ears are pointing down, which is awesome. I did not even realize that until having it in my hand for at least 5 minutes.
I noticed that they're using the base model of Spring Bonnie for this one.
They puffed out his cheeks a little more, though.
Yeah, that's
He's got orange eyes. Actually, people are saying that both this and the action figure have incorrect colored eyes because the action figure's got magenta eyes and this one's got orange. Then I looked at a render of him from 5 Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery, and it's like a mix between the two. It's like an in-between orange/magenta. I don't even know what kind of color that is.
So kind of like a scarlet type of color.
Kind of. I just don't... I guess this is closer to that. But another thing I'd like to note is the fact that his, like, chest fur, I want to say? I don't know, that lighter part of brown on his chest, that's all printed on. I don't know why they did that. They could have just crocheted the buttons in. And I do like the bow tie here. I like how it's super, almost metallic. Like, this is such a gorgeous plush, and it is well worth our while.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so like we said, this is exclusive to Walmart, and
it was so hard to get. It really was, just in general. Like, it never restocked,
and it's not coming to stores.
It's not coming to stores.
So good luck getting this if you haven't gotten it already.
It is a gorgeous collectible. It is a must-have.
Yeah.
All right. Next up are the action figures. The chocolate action figures. Which one are they? This is Chica. This is Freddy. Chocolate Bonnie. And Easter Bonnie. Is that what that is? Easter Bonnie. Okay.
The Walmart exclusive one.
They could have just made these two. Don't know why they needed to redo molds for Freddy and Chica.
You know, if they waited a little longer, they could have made like melted chocolate Bonnie.
Yeah, melted chocolate Bonnie. If they waited a little longer to release these, like, that would have been way better. But nope, chocolate Freddy and chocolate Chica. But the reason I know that these aren't going to be in the game is because the fact that chocolate Bonnie has an actual metal endoskeleton, and chocolate Freddy and Chica seem to have one made out of candy. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't.
I still like these for what they are, though. At least
Yeah,
Funko's trying to come up with something original.
Yeah, but not all the time is original good.
Right.
Like, they tried their best. They did something new. It half paid off. Like,
I mean, I still like these. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, these are cool looking. Like, they molded all of the. I don't know if you can see that in the package. They molded all of the cracks in the molding for the character. They molded all the cracks instead of printing them on like they did for the Frostbear action figure. That is a step up, and I love it.
This is Chocolate Chica.
And another thing I'd like to note is that they took the top teeth away for Chocolate Freddy, which kudos to them, but they didn't do that here.
Wait, they didn't?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
Like, they all have their top teeth from the first wave. Now, this does fill me with nostalgia because, well, first wave, but it also could have been, you know, taken away.
You know, Funko, I get it that you came up with a new head mold for Frostbear and took away the top teeth. I'm proud of you for that, but
Why didn't you use that head mold for him?
why didn't you, like, take away the top teeth for these guys? You know, actually do a good job on
Now,
that.
see, these two are the better ones. This is Chocolate Bonnie. Honestly, this is my favorite out of all four of them. The bite marks taken out of his head and torso are just so well done. People say that it is slightly darker brown than it's supposed to be,
Which it is.
I do see where they're coming from, but honestly, every other detail is just blows. I feel like it just blows Frostbear out of the water.
My only issue with this thing is that they kept his tail.
They kept his tail. He doesn't have a tail. I don't know why Funko ever added a tail in the first place. He does not have a tail in the game, and he never did.
That was before we actually got, like, 3D renders of the animatronics, because that was, like, way before VR, and that's where we got the confirmation that he does not have a tail.
I guess, and if you closely look at his teeth, they are tan, not white, and that is an important detail because if you look at his teeth in the actual AR game, they aren't white. They are made of chocolate, and honestly, I love that they didn't make them white here.
And some people that I saw review this thing said that the teeth are white, but they really just had to take a closer look.
Yeah, upon close inspection, they're tan, not white. Alright, next is the Walmart exclusive, if I can grab that.
You want me to grab it for you?
There you go.
Okay.
This is the Walmart exclusive Easter Bonnie.
You know, I'd like to point out for all of these boxes is that they're all different
They're all different colors. Like, they went the extra mile and didn't just mass produce the same box for all three of them. Like, they did different colors. They did different designs on the eggs on the box. I love it a lot. Congratulations, Funko. You actually put in the extra step and did this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, all of the things from Easter Bonnie kind of apply here. The fact that he still has a tail, but there's one detail that they left out that I wish they added in is the little Happy Easter tag on his left ear. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't even need to make it that thin of plastic or vinyl. Sorry, they didn't even need to make it that thin of vinyl. It could have been at least a little thick. It could have been at least a little thinner than the ear. But I mean, they tried their best. I also don't think that his eyelids are the correct color. I need to look at the model from the game again.
I love that they made the inside of his mouth pink like in the game.
Right.
And the fact that his belly is designed to look like an Easter egg is also fantastic.
That's awesome. Now, another complaint I've got with this thing is the fact that they didn't color in the pupils. It's only the color. They didn't add pupils.
Oh, wow.
They didn't add pupils to this thing. I don't know if that's just on ours or if that's on every single one. But they didn't add pupils. That's kind of disappointing. Funko, yes, you did good, but you also did kind of meh.
So, with all of this stuff, excluding Chocolate Bonnie Plush, I want to say 75% good quality.
I'd give this wave a respectable 7 out of 10. They did their best. That is the best piece right there, in my opinion. It's not.
I agree. I agree.
Like, the plushes are well made. The action figures are kind of well made. They could have done better, but they definitely could have done worse. They could have done way worse.
Security breach.
Yeah, security breach line. Alright, so that about wraps up this review. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Hit that little bell icon for all notifications.
And we will see you in our next upload. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Thanks for tuning in to Twins Talk Toys. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Spotify podcast. This is Camp Funko signing out.